Welcome to our webinar. Before, let me remind that you can use chat here to communicate between each other. And if you have Galileosky provides opportunities that can make configuration, setting up files, and their uploading faster and more effective. To be honest, this is the outstanding feature that not every IT company can provide. So today I'm glad to see you. You already know about the ability to configure Galileosky trackers remotely, but maybe some of you is not familiar with this function. So today I will tell about several ways. Among ways of remote configuration, let's highlight three most popular. They are from the configurator, using your account via SMS commands, from your mobile phone, or from a 3G modem connected to your personal computer. Or you can use any service that allows to send messages from your personal computer. Also, there is one more way to configure. It is from software, but not every software supports this function. But we'll show how to do it on the example of the Violon software. So I think you have experience in setting up the unit by the configurator. We also can set up a pack of units. If we have a set of commands which is ready to be implemented, and you don't want to configure each unit separately, you need to save your set of commands into GCM file and then send it to all necessary units. Help. In the configurator, open the tab security, and you have to send the command add phone, where for access are a 4-digit password, and usually it is 1234 by default, and the N letter is the number of slot in which the SIM card is installed in the unit. So after you verified your phone number and send the command, the unit will respond to your message. Here you can see the list of verified. It will respond, and in this feedback message, you'll see the list of verified phone numbers where from you can send commands. Remember that you can add not more than 4 phone numbers. So the next thing is configuring from monitoring software. Firstly, you need to create the command and then press OK. After the command is transmitted to the unit, you will see the response in the software. There will be the line with all data and the commands which you send to the unit. It means that the commands are sent, they are received, and everything is okay. So, how to configure a group of trackers at once remotely? You can send messages even to the group of units. For your convenience, you can remove a whole list of units into one folder and give it a name. After folder creation, you have to click the right mouse button on the created group and then see the line Send to the group. Here you need a password of trusted user. You received this password when you were registering your account, your configurator account, and you'd better not to tell this password to anybody, because this is the question of privacy and security. And then the next, you choose the GCM file which you created, then send, and you choose the needed command or the needed group of commands and send to group of units. So, by the way, earlier we made a video about this topic, and here in this chat, I think my colleagues will send the link to this video, and after the webinar you can watch it. We tell about this function deeply. So setting up, configuration by the command. Setup command. Usually setup commands have two formats. First command without. The first format of the command, it is without parameters. For example, you send the command out, and in response, it will display the current condition of all outputs. In other words, we can only check data and condition of the unit. Also, we can send the command that will affect the unit. This is the second type of the command. By the way, if you want to see the whole list of commands which you can implement, you can go to our website Galileosky.com, and there in the tab User Guides, there will be the list of commands. And here's the question. Do you want us to make a webinar about these specific commands? I think it could be useful for some integrators. If you are interested in it, you can put plus in the chat so that we'll know that you are interested in this topic. Let's wait for. Let's get back to the question about the commands. There was the question that do you want us to make a webinar about useful commands that you can implement? Because it could be useful for some integrators. If you want us to do it, you can put plus so that we'll know about this feedback. Okay, let's move on. So aside from setting up, you can upload an easy logic algorithm to the unit also. To do this, you need to log in the configurator and then create an algorithm and then save it to your personal computer or remote server. So as soon as you save the algorithm to the server, and you have to send it to the unit using the script command. After you type in this command, in the lower part of the screen, here's the example. We see the command, that command is sent and is uploading, and then later that it is completed. Now let's move on. If you notice that you mistakenly send the wrong script or find a mistake that you made in the algorithm, you can use a clear script command. This command deletes all the uploaded scripts. But if you want to delete only one script, to the clear script command, we have to add the name of the script as it is written in the example. For example, it will look like clear script space Ivanov/webinar. So that's it. Not only you can set up units and upload algorithms, but also diagnose units remotely. It's obvious that diagnostic is not about eliminating malfunctions of GSM connection. It is, in this case, the remote configuration will be impossible. So this function of remote diagnostics is about identifying problems in processes with server connection, receiving data from interfaces, and the approach to work that is created, and the appropriate work of created algorithms, and so on. So, as you can see in the example, in the right part of the screen, you have to put a tick in the desired field, and then all information about it will be displayed here. In addition, make sure that your unit's version supports the needed parameter. Let's move on to the next part of our presentation. It is about remote changing files on an SD card. We can use the WebDAV technology to do it. This technology allows to transfer data from cloud storage, as well as to upload them, as well as to upload data to cloud service and back to the unit, and vice versa. Here are some examples such as OwnCloud, Dropbox, and OneDrive. I think you guys know it. And how to configure and implement WebDAV technology. Here is the command. It looks like difficult, like long now, but in reality it is quite easy. After the FSSYNC code, you type in the address of service, which supports the WebDAV technology. Then you type in your login and password, and after the specific location on the server where you need, or where to, or where from you want to upload data. And later you write the place inside the unit where to or where from you want to upload or download data. And also have a look at the name true. This is the end of this command. You use this keyword only if you want to delete previous files in the folder where you want to send new files. So if you will not type in this password, new files will be sent to the folder where old files are already present. So here you can see the list of use cases where you can use WebDAV technology. I think that you have already watched them. Maybe if you know more use cases where you use the WebDAV technology, let us know. Write it in the chat. I think that it would be useful for colleagues, for everybody. Okay, that I see that nothing new, but let's check if there are any questions in the question tab. I see that no questions are. Okay, let's sum up. Today we learned about the ways of remote configuration, commands that are necessary to upload files to the group of units, and you received information about services that can help you to do this as well. In general, Galileosky offers not only these features that we talked about today. We also have equipment and technologies thanks to which you can set up and optimize fleets and stationary objects. So if you still... Okay, guys, I see that there are no questions in the question tab. So if you will have any questions, if you faced any difficulties during your complicated integration projects, our technical support, our engineers are always happy to help you, and they are ready to help you with your questions. So you can write letters to our email. This is support at 7gis.ru. That's it. Okay, thank you. Thank you that you participated here. So we'll see you in the next webinar. Goodbye.